Hi, this is Dr. Heidi, and I'm making one of my favorite things, my fat burning toddy. And some of the participants in the Extreme Regime program I'm running, it's a weight loss program, have asked me to demonstrate it, so here I am. I do it in the morning, most mornings. I also make it for a late night snack or late night meal. Or if I'm really rushing off for lunch, I have been known to make this for lunch too. And this is my favorite one these days. Okay, I start with raw goat kefir. I used to get it from my dairy farmer until last week, when I decided to make my own raw goat kefir. Kefir is available in the stores, but it's not the same kefir. Don't get the kefir in the store. Make it yourself if you want it. Kefir is an extremely nutritious food. It is milk that has been fermented with kefir grains, which are much more active and much more, there are 30 friendly bacteria in kefir as opposed to 2 or 3 in yogurt. So it is a much richer fermented milk product than yogurt is. Excellent for the immune system, excellent for the colon, excellent for B vitamins, and it has CLA, which is a fat-burning fatty acid, conjugated linoleic acid, which builds muscle and burns fat. So this is what we're doing. That's why raw dairy is so good. You don't get CLA in skim milk because it's in the fat. So you must use whole milk. So I use whole goat's milk. Goat's milk is also more digestible than cow's milk. It also has an alkaline residue rather than an acidic residue, which cow's milk has. And goat's milk also is has a wider variety of nutrients in it, because goats tend to eat herbs and a variety of plants, whereas cows eat mostly grass. Okay, here's my raw goat kefir, which I just made. It's very easy to make, by the way. And I'm putting a cup of it in this blender. I know where my cup mark is, so I'm putting my finger there. I'm pouring the kefir. I've used this blender now for probably same blender for 10 years, 20 years. So this is the raw goat kefir, and I cut it with half a cup of water. That's water. Usually this is in my kitchen sink, and I put the water in, and then I put the kefir in. And then I put my toddy mix in it. Toddy mix is a combination of the dry ingredients. In this one, I have only a Big B, which is stabilized rice bran. And stabilized rice bran, I put it in because it has a ton of B vitamins. It has the whole B complex. And it also has an array of essential fatty acids, of amino acids. It's a nutrition dream, really. So I put my toddy mix, and I use a mix. I'll show you how to do this mix, but I use it because I'm usually in a rush when I do this, and so if it's already mixed, then I don't have to be opening a couple of jars. And I open one jar, I put my mix in, and then I put coconut oil, which is extremely important for weight loss, a tablespoon of coconut oil. If you've never had coconut oil, start with a teaspoon, because it's potent stuff. But I have been using coconut oil for years, so I'm using a tablespoon. This is what I do in every drink. And coconut oil, it's a little warmer today. Coconut oil changes texture. It's liquid above 76 degrees Fahrenheit, and it gets more and more solid the colder the room is. And so you can see it was a little soft, which is nice. And then I put cod liver oil. And coconut oil and cod liver oil are just a magic combination. Cod liver oil is the fish oil that has vitamin D and vitamin A. Regular fish oil doesn't have vitamin D. So if you want vitamin D, those of you who have any kind of bone or calcium issues, if you have any thyroid issues, if you live in places where it's not very sunny, it's raining a lot of the time, a lot of people apparently have B deficiencies, then do cod liver oil instead of fish oil. It comes from the fish liver, rather, so you could do other fish liver oils as long as it comes from the liver. I do Carlson's because it's the high quality cod liver oil that's also available relatively cheaply online. And that's it. It's goat kefir, raw goat kefir, a little water, my toddy mix, the coconut oil, and the cod liver oil. That's it. Don't overblend it because nutritious ingredients, the nutritious ingredients are fragile, so you don't want to overblend. And that's it. So here we go. Voila. Cheers. You can pour it into a bottle and just take it with you. You know, you can have it in the car if you're in a big rush going to the office, or you can take it to a meeting, or you can sit at home and sit and enjoy it and read a book. Oh, by the way, you can also do this in a shaker. So you can put all the ingredients in a shaker. And instead of blending it, because there's nothing really to grind up, that's another reason for the toddy mix. You can put it all in the shaker, and let's pretend that I'm putting all the ingredients in the shaker. Then you can just shake it. Shake it and take it with you. I often do this when I go to meetings. Okay, the toddy mix.